I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Juan Francisco Estrada, 5'4" tall, and he's got a reach of 66 inches. It's Charlie the Eagle. Juan Francisco Estrada, one of the best fighters Mexico's ever produced. A two-weight world champion making his way to the ring. Charlie the Eagle Edwards, fighting out of the United Kingdom, the WBC flyweight world champion. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no...
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Puerto Peñasco in Mexico, here is the two-division world champion, Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
Right. This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice exchange here from both men. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react on that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Good counter-punching. Catch and shoot. The perfect counter lands. He blocks the jab. Those counter-punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Missing with the left uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backward. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Perfect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. What was that? What are you doing? You've completely switched off. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay back into that fight, and that's his round. He either go back out there and win this round. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you've got to go back.
And there's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. Hold it right there. Wow, what a shot. And it's over. A home run swing, and that will do it here. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. Listen to me. Are you okay?
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound, 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 pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be too slow with the pass. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hand.
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And fighting out of this corner, the monster himself, Zhu Khan. He's 125 pounds, 5'7" tall, with a reach of almost 69 inches. He'll be facing Arturo Thunder Gotti. He stands at 5'8" tall. This man has never been. And here is the monster, Zhu Khan, fighting Arturo.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Beijing, China, introducing the acclaimed featherweight champion of the world, known as the Monster, Zhu.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
All right.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And a nice left hook. So much firepower here. Every get caught. Nice counter shot. A swing and a miss with the left hook. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That punch is beginning to take its toll. And he scores with the counter. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Zhu Khan just got caught. Zhu Khan goes down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Missing with the hook. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my word. God, he just got caught. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They exchange punches. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Has to be careful. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Zhu Khan in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw to make. Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how...
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and Gotti gets clipped. Arturo Gotti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but I don't know if he's going to find a way out. Arturo Gotti. That was the moment. No, punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That counter punch caught him clean. No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot. Threw a punch and just got countered. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Swing and a miss with the hook. This is a high-octane battle. There's a counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow him to fight. As we enter the final 10 seconds. And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action.
You're taking too much to fight is over.
They've been beaten so badly this fight, you almost hope that it stopped, and it is. It is over. TKO victory.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Well, Johnny, how do you...
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more?
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright, sunny sky.
All right.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry when there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved.
The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you prep right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Hold it right there. Robinson goes to the canvas, and he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. And then...
Oh, my God, Johnny! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Just get your mind going, worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Tried to score with a jab. defense here at all. The perfect counter lands. Punch is beginning to take its toll. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. A very competitive round here. Oh, wait a minute. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your breath.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Which fighter will say no mas? Counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Robinson in that. Let's get it started in round 3. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Unlike the heavier fighters, as you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? Nice exchange here from both men. That right hook catching air. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
That counter shot lands. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. Back and forth they go. Can't find a home for that jab. Punch, counter punch. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every
all right? Go back.
On to the 5th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Well done with that counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. No rest for the weary. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what,
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab slightly off target. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
There's the bell for round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
His stamina is off the charts. Counter punch caught him clean. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with the hook. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And down goes Crawford. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out.